This fucking man won't play me again. I just bust his ass. Now I'm finna do it again. Pacheco. Your bitch ass was finna quit last game. I'm gonna make you quit this one too.
I'm gonna whatever I KI. Smoke was coming out of that. Hear the gunshots and everything going on? Yeah, they sound like something special. They was I'm gonna whatever I KI. Smoke was coming out of that. Hear the gunshots and everything going on? Yeah, they sound like something special. They was I'm gonna whatever I KI. Smoke was coming out of that. It ain't nothing. I gave out 100. Boy, I bet they come strong stomach. I did shit up close. I ain't never want to go run it. But if he hit that flow, he ain't gon' see it come. Get so high, I be seeing spinning. And all that tough shit, get him left and play. It ain't nothing. I gave out 100. Boy, I bet they come strong stomach. I did shit up close. I ain't never want to go run it. But if he hit that flow, he ain't gon' see it come. Get so high, I be seeing spinning. And all that tough shit, get him left and play. It ain't nothing. I gave out 100. Boy, I feel the way you get cut. Go, come to the rock on me, I got my gun. Beat on the smoke, that's tough. He ain't going nowhere. I'm wherever you front. I'm a GBC baby, so double click to the gun. And I love him. Feel the way you get cut. Go. A lot of New York rappers be capped. See, like, how you feel about that? Like, you know, what you feel about that? You say what's going on? Like,
yeah, a lot of niggas be bad. Like, niggas still have to tell me because I'm a female. I just be like, I'm not gonna lie, niggas think that you just need a pivot and that's like that.
a lot of soul. They really gang mob. It's like just a noise. They got light here, they got go there. Yeah, hate lies, stuff.
And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up first and 10 at their 25-yard line. They'll start this drive out on the ground. That's to about the 28. Second down coming up. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
15.
And before this second down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Hey, 15.
On 2nd and 7, Mahomes. Man open, that's Marquez Valdez-Scantling. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Mahomes to MVS there for the Kansas City first.
15.
They fake the give. Now Mahomes. And that is incomplete.
Well, he certainly thought he had an open look beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
Easy.
On 2nd and 10, Mahomes. Yeah, that went too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete. He shook his head right when he released that throw. He knew it was going to be a little off target.
Yeah, the excitement got him on that one. Wasn't able to control the fact the receiver was open, and it would have been an easy throw.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. On play action, it's Mahomes. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Marquise Bell. And the Cowboys are going to take possession of the football.
And I think this is a situation where a quarterback coach in the sideline is going to talk to a signal caller and say, listen, it's 3rd and long, and it's still early in the game. Let's not force things here. If we don't feel good about it, let's just check something down and punt the football.
Here we go. Go to 54. Why 80? What do you think?
They'll go with Pollard here on first down. And some room to maneuver. And a good push up front, and he's able to navigate his way down inside the 30. 13 yards and a first down, Cowboys.
Here we go. Kill. What do you think?
Gonna run again here with Pollard. And he fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain, 2nd down.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
So back-to-back plays, each get nothing. And 3rd and 8 now. Well, he caught it right at the line of scrimmage, and before he could even think about advancing it forward, he got hit.
Great tackling, because that's what you're taught. Don't give up yards after the catch, and most offenses make a living off of yards after catch. Those hidden yards that may not go into the score sheet, but they count big for moving the ball and stretching the field. Really nice open field tackle.
On 3rd down, it's Prescott. And he'll just get rid of it.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
Marr able to put this one through, and that will extend their lead even further. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense, the firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They find themselves down 10-0 early after the interception on their opening drive led to a field goal.
So now they've got to pick up the mantle a little bit. You mentioned the team's down 10. They've helped contribute to that. How are they going to get their team back into this ball game? Run the offense that you think is going to be effective and execute it at a high level.
They find some open field here. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Isaiah Pacheco, 69 yards. And the Chiefs are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6.
Well, earlier in the week when they had their scouting report meeting, This was the explosiveness that they talked about trying to contain. They were concerned about it all week, yet he still did it to them. Wonder how that's going to carry over the rest of the game.
Mahomes will throw for it. And that one is incomplete. And it also concludes quarter number one. 10-6 the score after one right here on EA Sports. Butker now to kick this one away. This one taken just inside the 10. And he'll be out of bounds here, a yard shy of the 25 at the 24. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense.
Yep.
Run what
Put
you
your
do
foot
best.
on the gas.
Exactly. Put it all the way down and try and increase your lead in a big way. And the best way to do it, touchdowns.
And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. Give them 15 there, and the Cowboys have a first.
Here we go, 46. Here we go, 47. What do you think?
A first down throw for Prescott. And that one off the mark behind him, incomplete. Maybe a little over-anxious in the pocket there. He just didn't look comfortable on that throw.
No, he didn't because it wasn't his normal fluid delivery. And I think you might have had it right. Wasn't really confident with what he saw downfield and almost felt like he wanted to pull that one back.
What do you think?
To throw on 2nd and 10. Prescott. He'll find Lamb. That's complete. That helps the completion percentage, but not much else, and now it's 3rd and 10.
That was impressive to me because while it was a pass play, they still rallied to the football like they were filling running lanes, and they were able to put the receiver on the ground.
What do you think?
Play action now, Prescott. He rifles one that's intercepted. A few things better than a big man interception. You can always tell right when they get the football, there's that level of excitement and nervousness and also like, what the heck do I do with this thing?
And you say, no better sight? Well, not for the quarterback who just threw it. It's bad enough to throw a pick, but to throw one to the big guy? But you're right about that. Now what do I do with it? But what's fun about it is, you know they're going to be in the film room after this ball game telling all their teammates, maybe I should shift over to offense. I've got skills. What do you think?
Oh, absolutely. I always find myself... And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Jerick McKinnon, 29 yards. And the Chiefs have taken the lead. A pretty well-executed run. They were telling us yesterday, Charles, they were hoping to get everybody in sync. The line, the backs, and everybody looked in sync on that play.
They were in sync, and the field tilted. And that's where we get the term running downhill, because when you've got that kind of momentum and everyone's doing it properly as you just described, it does feel like they are coming from downhill to you as a defender, and that is really hard to stop.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive in particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, and some guys, you know they're going to want to try.
Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by LEGGGGGOOOOOO.
Yo, bitch ass finna quit again.
That had disaster written all over. You've got a right-handed quarterback rolling left and throwing it pretty far downfield.
It's really difficult to do, to try and get your body twisted around into the proper position and get anything on the ball as you heave it downfield. And that's what it actually turns into, a heave. And that's not really a good throw, is it?
Not good, and we saw the result. Second down, McKinnon. It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with third down now looming. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll talk it over here before what'll be an important third down. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Mahomes now on the sneak. And he will have a Chiefs first down as they're able to convert, albeit not by much, on 3rd and a yard. Now a give. This is McKinnon. 48 yards rushing for him now to this point. The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4. They go play fake. Mahomes. This one complete to Mecole Hardman. And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. They go play action. Now Mahomes. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And he takes it.
Man, your bitch ass started out 10-0, and now you done let me scope. Boy, you finna quit again. You man, look.
Minute of the half. Extra point by Butker is on target, and that makes it a 21-10 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Well, not much time remains here in this first half. We'll see if they can get something out of this drive, at least a field goal. They could certainly use it, down by 2 scores. Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
Throwing again, Prescott on 2nd and 10. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Schultz. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Now Prescott. Eluding the pressure right. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Problems on third down so far in this first half. Relatively small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
And the average in the league, somewhere around 40% on third down for offenses. So what's the answer to this? Either convert them or don't get the third down in the first place. Get your big chunks of yards on first and second down.
And Prescott, his third.
Go ahead about your business, bro. You tried twice and you couldn't fucking succeed. Told you. Fucking peg. Ball game.